to that stage. Now is the perfect time for us to do it because we don't have any events that are ongoing that are going to be utilizing the stage, and it's going to take some time to make those repairs. Most of it is preventative maintenance. We do have to make some improvements to our hydraulics on it. There are some other items on there, including training after the hydraulics are changed out for our staff. As you're aware, our Public Works Department sets that stage up. These improvements will make it safer for them. We also have a quote to make some, I won't call them upgrades because I don't necessarily see them as upgrades, but more maintenance related and technology related on the stage. One is replacing the skirting of the stage that is aging, and the other has to do with some technology in the remote operation of the hydraulics. The total cost of those improvements is just under $13,000.
Who's actually doing this work?
Century Industries, that is the company that we...
Are they coming here?
They will come here. That's who we purchased the stage from. The work will be done here.
All right. Mr. Russ?
Billy, I just had one question. $13,000 sounds reasonable because it might cost us 10, 20 times that to replace this. And what kind of maintenance costs have we had over the years, and at what point is its useful life beyond repair?
Very little, and that's part of the reason why we need to get this done. There hasn't been a lot done with the stage. The stage was purchased for about $150,000, so this is about 10%, and we've had the stage for a number of years, so this is kind of improving the asset that we already have.
The comments that I heard before I came on council was the hydraulics have been leaking for years, and there's an issue with towing, that it was somewhat unsafe to tow it, and that was a big concern of the previous councils. So those are going to be repaired or dealt with, I would assume, in this repair.
We still limit the use of the stage to just the city limits because it is...
We used to rent it out.
We did used to rent it out, but it is limited to just the city limits because it is a beast to move. But hopefully these improvements will give us another good 10 years out of it. It's been a good investment.
It seems to work well, so thank you.
Yeah, this stage has gotten a tremendous amount of usage over the last years, and I'd say in the last 4 or 5 years it's gotten even more intense usage because it's First Friday and all the events downtown, and that's been increasing for the last few years. So it's gotten a lot of use, and it's been an invaluable tool, I think, to helping revive downtown. Jack?
I was going to say, I mean, all the things that we have, I think this is one of the least expensive, best use of our money. And are you looking for a motion tonight on that?
Yes, we will need
I'll make a motion that we do spend that money.
We have a motion and a second. Any other questions or discussion? If not, those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. All members voting for the motion.
And I just have one more thing under my manager's comments. Matthew Thomas is back there. I'll bring him up for just a second. As we are working to recruit businesses and recruit economic development into the city, we have to do a good job of telling our narrative before somebody else tells it for us. And Matthew came to me when I first started here and said, you know what, I really think we need some type of web presence that's related just towards economic development, that's got data and demographics on it and things of the like. The state of Georgia has one called Select Georgia that they use, which tells the story of our state, and it's used a lot by industries. And so Matthew has created selectcanton.com. I would encourage each of you to go on there and look at it. It's got the most recent information, updated information that our prospective businesses might need. It's got interactive maps, market studies, news and updates about our local economy, links to community partners, and Matthew's put it all together himself. So I wanted to recognize him for that effort and also encourage you to take a look at it. It's something that will change over time, and we hope that you'll look at it and give us some feedback on your experience with it as well. So.
Good. Thank you. That's all you have? Okay.
That's it.
One item I'd like under the mayor's report, we need to make an appointment to the Historic Preservation Commission. Becky Bice had resigned because of some other commitments that came up, and Jane Shelnut has graciously accepted that appointment and nomination, and I would like to go ahead. She has already went ahead and attended at least one of the training sessions because of the way it failed before we could get her appointed, but I'd like to go ahead and have that if that's the desire of this council.
Do you need a motion?
Second.
Motion is second. Those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. All members voting for the motion. Thank you. The only other item I have is that, of course, this is the last or nearing the last meeting of one of our council members who did not seek re-election and will be coming off the council, and actually he'll theoretically be serving through the opening of the meeting on January 7th, I believe. And would like to say, first of all, that I really appreciate all the work that Hookie Huffman has done for this city and his commitment. I mean, we haven't always agreed, for sure, but we haven't always disagreed either. And I do appreciate the effort that he has put forward for this city, and it's been very unselfish effort. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, he spent a lot of time with the park and other issues, blight and so forth, and he's brought some things before this council that have been issues that needed to be dealt with, and sometimes are not easy to get going on, you know, or to deal with. And so, Hookie, I want to thank you for your service to this city. It's been you have made a difference. I really believe that you've made a difference here in our city, and the council has a gift for you, which is not here, unfortunately, at this point, but will be. Will it be by the January meeting? It will be by the January meeting, but it will be a nice, a pretty nice gift that you'll enjoy. Maybe you want to take it to your mountain retreat and rest even more in that, but we will have it hopefully to you at that point. But thank you so much for your service.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to everybody. And I have to say that it's been a real honor, truly an honor to serve and support and get to know the fine people of our city, all the employees, the council members, and of course, I know many more citizens today than I did before, and it's just been a real pleasure to have been here and to see some progresses that had been made. It's a chapter in my life that I'll never ever forget. I've learned so much, I really have, and I just feel like I've developed so many good friends that I walk away more sad than happy right now, but I'm sure that there'll be a time I will be more happy. But thanks to each and every one of you. I'll miss you, but I'll be here.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That's all we have on the agenda for tonight. I'll entertain a motion to. Oh, you got something, Jay?
I would like to make one announcement. I was talking with our theater manager this afternoon, and he said if I had an opportunity to please remind everyone that on the big screen we're going to have It's a Wonderful Life on Saturday at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock showing. I know it's a great movie that most of you have probably seen on TV. You may have seen it in the movies a long time ago, but it's going to be here, and it's quite a picture, and to be on the Canton Theater is quite a special treat. $3, 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Jack. Anyone else?
Motion to adjourn?
Okay.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and be safe.